correction. So important. So diabolical in its schemes, is it not? But yet, on the other end, it's just beautiful. It's glorious. Fills you with grace and humility. Makes you bow a knee, even when pride tells you otherwise. But pride is also one of those illusions, is it not, friend? It's important to reach out, touch others, because they will touch you back. And when they do, be careful, because you think surgeons have sharp instruments and tools. The instruments in the psychic realm, they can cut you without piercing the skin. They can remove things out of you without actually opening up the combination lock. It just, poof, goes away. Why? Because the words of others and the actions of others matter, and their experiences matter. And with these techniques and with these tools, how do you connect and fully grasp the wisdom and understanding in which that object, target, aim, person, thing, whatever it is that you desire? I encourage you to do so with pleasure. So for those seeking out there, I'm speaking to you. Those in private, I'm talking to you. How do you task a target? How do you do this, if not with pleasure? Now, the part where everybody gets stuck on is the measure. Where do you supply the pressure points to actually get the target to respond, right? How do you structure the words in your task to retrieve the accuracy in the manner in which you want? Well, that's the key to it all, is it not? This is why you're looking for it. This is why you're searching. Yes, but you have the key to this. And the key to tasking is command. When you structure your task, you have to have action built in the model, okay? And you have to command it on what you want to do. But of course, you have to be respectful, because that's what I'm teaching here. And this is why we are moving away from the warrior spirit of this path. And we are taking our samurai swords, instead of having them face up, we will turn them around and have them face down. Because we are going to move back into peace. Now, this process was important to bring about the warrior, because when you're public in the way in which we are participating here in this experiment, make no mistake, it is one. You ask anybody who's been on this channel long enough, they will tell you things are happening. At least that is my hope, and we know what hope means now, don't we? We like to think these things because it makes us feel better and motivates us and inspires us, okay? It's okay to think those kind of thoughts. It's not egotistical or arrogant or anything like that. It's what we want to be able to participate in a beneficial way. So, not to get too far afield, I do that. So once you've established the mode in which you want to access the target, right? Because you can access the target through brute force. You can access the target by kicking it down. You can access the target with love. You can access the target in a submarine. You can do anything that you want to do to access the target. And so your environment, the way I instruct here for those who are new, your environment has to mimic and match as closely as you can to the environment in which you want to view, and you mimic this. So what's actually happening is you become their target, and this changes the game because you bring forth anything into the moment, into the now. And the now and the moment has to be built into your target detail, okay? Now, for people who are not following what I'm talking about, this is important to some people who have been following me for a little while, and they really want to do this. So this video is for them, okay? We're moving away from the warrior and going back into peace, because that warrior had to be established for others to see and witness, because when you talk about these realms, there is a lot of scratching of the head. Okay, there's a lot of manure and name calling. And so those that want to attack this industry, which I've been a part of for a long time and I know a lot about, hopefully you guys will agree. If not, then please correct me. That's why I'm here, is to refine and define my skill and talent. And you guys have witnessed through my evidence on my channel the level and skill in which I participate. And this is why I make a video every day, to show you that I do this every day. So those out there, and doesn't mean I'm going to be doing this every day, by the way, forever. I'm just establishing my evidence and my compassion for this industry and for people out there who I really want to connect with. And I hope you feel the same way. And that's why we're here. I consider it wind in the sails of our desires. So let's get back to how you task a target, how you structure that. Remember to include your specific approach to the world. Some people approach it with brute force. Some people approach it with harmony. Everybody is different. So make sure that that signature and blueprint is built into your task, into your mission. The way I do it is very, very different. And I haven't got that far to show you. And this is why I'm being somewhat vague, because I do it in a sigil format. And I haven't shown you that yet. But because we are moving back into harmony and out of the warrior, we will start talking about tools and how to synchronize those tools. And with those tools, you will be able to task your target better using the elements. But know this, that you have to have action and you have to have the moment built in to your target mission statement. And if you do it the way I do it, then you're going to have to listen a little longer, because we haven't even got there yet. Because these concepts are not for general use. So there's a lot of explaining